Hello everybody and welcome to Trip Report 6 by RC3 Miller, flying from Richmond to Honolulu with a connection in Newark. We're going to be flying the Boeing 767-400 and the ERJ-145. Doing a departure board at Richmond. It's a little early right now. You can see the flight to Newark there, 4059. And looking at the landside terminal, this is pretty much just the landside terminal view of Richmond. Not too much for security. They have an atrium, but it's still pretty early, so nothing is really open. Looking at the air side, you can see just pretty much your normal small airport shops. Nothing really, pretty much just your normal newsstands, coffee shop, which isn't quite open yet. Terminal's well lit. You know, it's kind of if you don't really have anything else to do. Certainly the food options are limited. You can go get a nice little walk in. It's probably it's not too bad. Right now I'm boarding the plane into Richmond right now for the ERJ-145. It's going to be the rear seat of the plane. Looking at trip goals, so we have a tight connection in Newark we got to make. Got to get at least a few hours of sleep on the Newark to Honolulu flight. Don't run out of food. I bought food before, so I'm not going to be buying it on the plane. And also avoid jet lag because you're going to be traveling, I believe, 6 time zones backwards. So we're going to be landing about 1:30 in the afternoon, and need to make sure we're fresh. Looking out the window here, you can see the engine there, also another aircraft, and we're going to kind of take a look at the seat here. As you can see, got a little bit of space there. You're kind of pressed up against the back. Always have the little trusty water bottle here, full and ready to go. Have our seat back with the propaganda in it, magazine, whatever. Your safety briefing map, little atmospheres, your tray table, which you're probably not going to use, and of course, just kind of looking at the space of the seat. As you can see, it's not bad. You know, you got an aisle there, you got a little bit of foot room. It's pretty much what you expect on a smaller plane for a certain amount of time. Looking over the bathrooms, you've got your sink, you've got your mirror, typical bathroom setup, your Kleenex, your door, and your toilet seat, which is a very typical bathroom. But overall, it's clean, which is always a good thing. Right here we're transiting down between the terminals. It's actually in a bus station, which you have to get on this very, very narrow staircase, which was kind of surprising. You go down this very narrow staircase to the buses, and the buses transport you in between the terminals. There isn't really a monorail system or anything like that, which is kind of weird for a modern airport, but it's what they have, so it's what you got to kind of go with. For the transit between terminals, it was relatively quick. From the stairs door to door, it probably took maybe 5 minutes, so it wasn't really too big of an impact on the connection time. We actually landed about 20 minutes early, so it wasn't going to, make us in any bigger rush to miss our flight. Staying here in line waiting to board, United Airlines has you line up by group before they start calling people in. It's kind of a very nice little convenient twist, so you can kind of get arranged and not have to worry about the excessive queuing of people before you board the plane. So nice little touch there. Looking at the seat, it's going to be 44A. It's going to be the back 2 seats on the plane, so we'll see how that works. Okay, looking out the window of the back row seat, you can see a little bit of the wing, a little bit of other United Airlines planes, and of course, the most important thing, your seat. You got your entertainment screen, your tray table, which you may or may not use, probably will. You've got your seat back pocket with your traditional propaganda, little safety sheet, normal stuff you'd normally see. Looking around, foot room, it's pretty good. It's a back row economy seat, so it is what it is. You've got your blanket, which you may or may not use, and your pillow, which you'll probably put in your lower back or behind your neck at some point. They're pretty much normal fluffiness and normal heat protection on those. This is your entertainment system, looking at the headphone jack, your USB plug, and just kind of your United Screen equipment. This is your entertainment menu, and I'm just kind of cycling through. First, I'm looking at all the movies, and there's a lot of them. You're really not going to be bored with this movie selection. Pretty good mix. And looking, what you have here is the flight deck, where you can listen to the flight deck. A few points off for that not actually working would have been a pretty cool feature. Just kind of looking at the map there, just kind of tooling around, games, special stuff from the Rio Olympics, and also just testing this again also to show you the level of TV programs, documentaries, pretty much everything. You're going to see the shows, and like I said, a ton of shows, so this entertainment system is pretty good, and of course you're between the seat plugs, which you can briefly see there. I'm taking a walk up to the lavatories in the plane. Small note, in the back of the 767-400, there is no lavatories in the back of the plane, so this is kind of the walk you have to do. Taking a look around the bathroom, you can see the trash. It's about halfway through the flight. The trash hasn't been filled. There's your lock, your sink, and your toilet. Pretty basic, but it's an airplane bathroom. Towards the end of the flight, they're going to be running in an agricultural form. Make sure you have a pen available for yourself so you don't have to ask anybody for it. It's a quick little form. You should be able to fill it out in about a minute or so. Okay, now time for the ratings. Entertainment, 8 out of 10. Wasn't really bored. There was plenty of activity. I wish the pilot talk for air traffic control had kind of worked, but it didn't. Food, didn't have it. Wish they didn't charge for it. It's a 10-hour flight, but oh well. Seat, 7 out of 10. It was comfortable, but not the greatest. Bathroom, 6 out of 10. Not really kept clean throughout the whole flight. Flight was on time. I would do the time and route again because you're landing in Honolulu at 1:49, which is optimal. You can get to your hotel ahead of rush hour. Fly United again. Well, I still have some miles to use, so yes, I will. But but the prices are about the same. I'd probably still prefer Delta first and American second if I'm going anywhere. Anyways, I'd like to thank you for watching this latest iteration of Trip Report. I'll keep posting them as long as you keep watching them. I should have a couple of more reviews coming just off this trip for flight in between the Hawaiian Islands and also maybe a hotel rating if I have some time to knock that out. So thank you for watching and keep watching this channel. And just kind of take this bonus footage of walking out into the Honolulu terminal. This could be you if you choose to do it, and if you are going to fly to Hawaii in the future, I hope you enjoyed and that this trip report was in some way informational to you. So thank you very much, and please keep watching and also leave comments so I know what I can improve upon in the future. Thank you very much.